Navbharat Ventures and on to TTK Prestige. We've got the management of the company with us on the show. We've got Mr. T.T. Jagannathan, who's chairman of the company, joining us. Mr. Jagannathan, to begin with, the stock has outperformed the markets once again in 2011. If you could just, for the benefit of investors or potential investors in TTK Prestige, just chart out the TTK Prestige's growth plans going into 2012.
Well, the last 2 years we have maintained a 50% growth. As of this year, currently we are still at 50% top line growth. I think going forward to FY 2013, we should expect at least a 25% growth in top and bottom line.
Okay, Mr. Jagannathan, thanks very much for joining in. You do have the industry as a whole, which is expecting the aluminium prices to rise by close to increase in the coming months. Now, in such an event, are you going to look at increasing your prices as well?
When costs go up, prices will go up.
So if you could just give us a ballpark figure as to how much you were planned to increase the prices.
On the contrary, aluminium prices over the last 6 months have come down, and I don't see them going up very rapidly soon.
Right, but Mr. Jagannathan, given that we are in a challenging environment, you did talk about input costs having gone down. Would you look at passing those benefits on to the customers, or could we, as against price hikes, expect price cuts even on some of your products?
If it warrants, we will give price cuts. We have done that in the past. As of now, while aluminium prices have gone down, everything else has gone up. Packaging has gone up, plastics have gone up, copper has gone up, everything else has gone up. So we haven't had a major saving in the costs this year.
Just wanted to get into perspective also with respect to your expansion plans. I believe you also plan to invest 200 crores in order to increase your capacities. If you could just enumerate a little more on that.
Yes, in fact, we will be doubling our pressure cooker capacity from 4 million to 8 million and our cookware capacity from 3 million to 12 million. The pressure cooker capacity is almost on stream in Coimbatore and Roorkee and Hosur. The cookware capacity will be coming on stream only by June, July 2012.
Sure, and Mr. Jagannathan, there has been a proposal, or rather, a proposal to consider the amalgamation of your group company Prestige Housewares with TTK Prestige. If you could give us an update on that one.
Yes, in fact, we had the general body meeting a week ago, and the general body unanimously approved the proposal. It is really housekeeping. The company that we're going to merge, Prestige Housewares India Limited, is also in the same business, and we don't want this conflict and this constant irritation between two companies, so it's just housekeeping. We've just put everything else into TTK Prestige.
If you could also just tell us a little bit more about those expansion plans that you were referring to, how you plan to fund the same?
Well, we began the year with about 100 crores in cash. We will generate about 60-70 crores this year, so we'll borrow about 80 crores and we'll repay that next year. That will fund the entire capex.
Sure, and if you could just give us a guidance and a kind of a figure that we can expect for the coming quarters, given that on all parameters you are outlining that growth is remaining fairly stable and healthy.
We will start by our guidance that we've given, that this year we will grow top line and bottom line in excess of 40%.